Born at a time when racial segregation still prevailed, Dr. Mae Jemison rose from humble beginnings to become the first African-American woman in space, while also contributing significantly to advancements in science and promoting diversity and inclusion in STEM fields. What inspired her to break the shackles of slavery and achieve such feats? Join us as we unveil the extraordinary life and achievements of Dr. Mae Jemison from slavery to science, celebrating her as a symbol of resilience, innovation, and progress in the face of adversity.
Yes, and I always tell people that, what you do in life and who you are very much is based on your experiences and what you've seen, what you've been involved in. And I did something really good very early in life. I chose my parents well.
Achieving a lifelong dream is a rare feat, but Dr. Mae Jemison's fascination with space travel set her on a unique trajectory. From an early age, she aspired to journey among the stars, drawing inspiration from astronauts like Guy Bluford, Jr. and Sally Ride. Against formidable odds, Jemison not only realized her childhood dream of space travel, but also etched her name in history as the first African-American woman to venture into space, accomplishing this milestone on September 12, 1992. Dr. Mae Jemison's life story is nothing short of an inspirational odyssey. Growing up in Chicago with a mother who was a teacher and a father who worked as a maintenance supervisor, her dreams of space travel seemed light years away from her reality. Dr. Mae Jemison's formative years were marked by a poignant chapter in American history, the civil rights movement of the 1960s. As a child, she bore witness to the unfolding events with a mixture of curiosity and fear. At the tender age of 12, she found herself unsettled by the imposing military presence in her community as National Guardsmen descended upon her neighborhood to quell protests against racial inequality. The sight of armed forces patrolling her streets left an impression on young Jemison. Instead of succumbing to fear, it ignited a fire of determination within her. She refused to be cowed by the circumstances, reminding herself that she too was an integral part of the United States. In that moment, she understood that her dreams and aspirations were as valid and significant as anyone else's.
So I don't think the issue is honoring people who have gone to space to continue to dream. I think it's about how do we make sure the opportunities are available? How do we make sure that every child has the ability to grow to their potential?
Regardless of the challenging and tumultuous times. Yet, young Jemison possessed an unwavering passion for science and math, earning honors in these subjects throughout her education in the Chicago public school system. However, even with her family's support, Jemison faced discouragement from teachers and school staff who couldn't envision her pursuing a career in science. Undeterred, she shared a valuable lesson with students at her alma mater in Chicago. Sometimes people want to tell you to act or to be a certain way. Sometimes people want to limit you because of their own limited imaginations. Jemison's journey took her to Stanford University at just 16 years old, where she earned a bachelor's degree in chemical engineering and African American studies. She then pursued a medical degree at Cornell University and dedicated 2 years of her life to the Peace Corps in West Africa as a staff physician, managing healthcare delivery systems for the Peace Corps and the U.S. Embassy in Liberia and Sierra Leone. Her impressive background spanned diverse areas, including research in nuclear magnetic resonance spectroscopy, reproductive biology, and the development of hepatitis B and rabies vaccines. But the turning point in her life came after the tragic Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. Driven by an unrelenting determination, Jemison left her private medical practice in Los Angeles to chase her dream of space exploration. In 1988, out of 2,000 applicants, she was one of the 15 selected to become an astronaut candidate. She underwent rigorous training and was eventually assigned to STS-47, a Spacelab Life Sciences mission. During this historic 8-day flight, Jemison conducted experiments on space motion sickness, frog fertilization in space, and bone loss during spaceflight. Jemison took with her to space personal mementos that held great significance: a flag from the Organization of African Unity, an Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority banner, and proclamations from the Chicago public school system and the Deuceable Museum of African American History. Yet, even after reaching the stars, Jemison continued to face institutionalized prejudice. She encountered it firsthand when a school principal suggested that male teachers would be better suited to inform students about opportunities at space camp. Jemison's response was a powerful reminder that preconceived notions and biases must be challenged. After her tenure at NASA, Dr. Jemison embarked on a new chapter in her life. She became a professor at Dartmouth College, founded a technology research company, and emerged as a dynamic public speaker. She remained committed to encouraging students, especially African Americans, to pursue their dreams in math and science, emphasizing the importance of excelling in school. In recognition of her outstanding achievements, a school in Detroit was named in her honor, the Mae Jemison Academy. Dr. Jemison embraced her role as a role model, continually reminding others, especially African Americans, that the sky is not the limit. It's just the beginning of an infinite universe of possibilities.